I don't care who you are, tomorrow does not matter. Hi, I'm Mike Jones, president of Discover Leadership Training, and welcome to Come to the Edge. Now, this edition of Come to the Edge was absolutely taped, written, edited 100% for you. So I am going to ask you not only to listen with the intent to be influenced, I am going to ask you, if you benefit from this, to share this with other people in your life. So, what we're talking about is that who you be today is going to determine how your tomorrow is. So stick with me for a second now. Now, I don't care who you are. This is not intended, or will this change your circumstances for tomorrow? Because there's going to be some stuff that's going to happen, baby, that you have no control over. I ain't got no control over. This is not intended, or will it change your circumstances or the circumstances that will occur tomorrow. However, it will change the way you approach those circumstances when they occur. Now, if that's important to you, I'm incredibly pleased that you're here, and I'm going to ask you to continue to listen with the intent to be influenced. Now, every day of our lives, we get an opportunity to create a better version of ourselves today that will absolutely apply for tomorrow. Now, the only truth that I can speak in relation to that is, if you are the same today as you were yesterday, then I can predict how today is going to happen. I can predict how you're going to deal with circumstances today. If you are absolutely approaching and looking at things the exact same way today that you did yesterday, then it is absolutely predictable, no matter what day of the week it is, how you are going to show up regarding the things that are occurring in your life. I will predict how those things will go if you are absolutely approaching things the same way that you did yesterday. Now, unless something changes in your mindset, I said that now, connect to that. Unless something changes in your mindset, then the perspective that you are looking at things will not change. If you want the things that you are looking at, the things that you are experiencing to change, then you got to change the way that you're looking at it today. That will also allow you to look at them differently tomorrow. The same mind that created the circumstances that you have experienced today will not create better circumstances tomorrow. Man, this is not a someday conversation. It is a today conversation. Your mindset and your behaviors are not fixed. You did not come into this world with a hardwire that says that you are going to behave the way that you behave, that you're going to show up the way that you show up, that you're going to think about things the way you think about them. You're going to see things the way that you see them. You did not come into the world with a hardwire or a predisposed perspective of this world. It has been created through all of the things that you've experienced and all of the things that you have learned. And you walk around thinking to yourself, this is just who I am. I hope you can hear me. It is not true. This is who you are choosing to be. And as long as you are choosing to be that person, the future is imminent. It is predisposed. We already can predict it. So what I'm saying to you is that there doesn't have to be anything wrong or broken for you to realize that your perspective is one perspective, that there are many, many more. And if you have had failed relationships, if you've had failed business dealings, if you've lost some sales along the way, or whatever that means, What I'm saying to you is that those opportunities are providing feed forward for you to change your approach to have a different tomorrow. If you make the choice to stay focused on those things, then I can promise you that the future is predictable. So what I am offering you right now is feed forward, an opportunity to wipe the smoke off the mirror and look forward. And as you look in that mirror and you observe the you that exists in that mirror, what you need to be aware of is that that you is going to need to change your approach in order to produce better results. Now, let me be clear. There will be circumstances that will help to determine your ultimate reality that you have absolutely no control over. However, if you change your mind today and you change your perspective, if you now change your mindset from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, then you are going to produce different results. A fixed mindset says that this is just the way it is. There is nothing that I can do to change this circumstance. A growth mindset says, I absolutely have the capacity within me to get the things that I want and to go for the things that I truly need to be a better me tomorrow. I need to assess those things today. If I assess them today, I am now creating the future. Now, here is something as I was working with young people many years ago that I used to tell people. These children are not the future. They are the now, because the choices that you are making right now are going to create the future. So take a look at the choices that you are making right now. Take a look at the conversation that you're having with yourself. Look at your perspective of things. Is the glass half full or is it half empty? Absolutely. Is it a pessimistic mindset or an optimistic mindset? Is it positive or is it negative? Because whatever that mindset is going to create the behaviors that are going to create your reality. You don't need motivation, y'all, to get out of that comfort zone to create a growth mindset. What you need is more self-discipline. And if you are absolutely committed to creating a better version of yourself, getting to a place where you now are being able to take control of the behavior and be more conscious about how you are being with people, then you need to set some very specific promises and commitments to who you will be moving forward. Now, if you need more self-discipline, you don't need to go take a class to learn how to be more self-disciplined. You just need to set some very specific intentions, some positive affirmations that you are truly committed to, and absolutely have integrity with whatever it is that you say you're going to do, and you will build that self-discipline muscle. Now, if you're committed to stop waiting for other people and circumstances to change for you to be a better you tomorrow, then you absolutely need to make that commitment today. I don't care how many resolutions that you have made in your life at the beginning of the year or at the end of the year. What I'm saying to you, I don't care how many goals you have set or how many times the calendar has flipped from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday. If you don't change, then nothing else will change for you tomorrow. So once again, I'm encouraging you to take a look at where you need to make the changes in order for you to be a better version of yourself. Do not start looking for what's wrong or what's broken. Do not start looking to fix things tomorrow. What I want you to do is to absolutely identify how whatever is good can be better. I don't want to focus on what's wrong. That is not the intention of this podcast. I want you to take everything that is going right. I want you to take every time you have fallen down and examine it, get some feed forward from it. Do not see it as a failure or a stopping point, but recognize that it is a new starting point. Once you have the feed forward from that incident, change your approach and change your results. Man, I'm telling you, tomorrow can be the best day of your life if you make the choice today to make today the best day of your life. Again, my name is Mike Jones. I'm the president of Discover Leadership Training. Thank you for joining me for this Come to the Edge podcast. And I got to say this out loud. You are not living your life on the edge. You are taking up far too much room.
Here we go.